been studying happiness for 36 years.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a commonality between all of the most effective happiness interventions that you've found?
Yes. Well, thank you for aging me. But yes, 36 years. So actually, it was 1998, my lab pioneered happiness interventions. So 98, long time ago, 28 years ago, Bill Clinton was in the White House. And so I've been doing research on these interventions, testing whether practices like expressing gratitude or doing acts of kindness or being social makes people happier. So interventions are like clinical trials, but instead of testing a vaccine, we're testing like a happiness strategy. And then one day it finally hit me that what all these interventions had in common is the ones that worked, the reason they worked is because they made us feel more connected to and loved by others, right? So when I write a gratitude letter to my mom, it makes me feel more loved by her, right? When I do an act of kindness for a colleague or a friend, it makes me feel closer to him. So almost all happiness practices, maybe not all, like maybe if you run on the beach or meditate, it's not about connection, but almost all of them are about feeling connected and feeling loved.
Why?
I think the human species wouldn't have survived if we did not feel connected and loved. And it's a extremely strong signal. And so what I concluded is the key to happiness is feeling connected, which sounds like a cliche, right? And when you think about like in our ancestral past, if we did not feel connected and loved, we wouldn't survive. We wouldn't find mates, like we wouldn't pass on our genes. So it's incredibly important. It's one of the most important tasks of human beings is to sort of maintain connection.
Okay, so to take a bit of an evolutionary lens, if you are not belonging to the tribe, mattering to the tribe, understood by the tribe, and a part of that, a human on its own 20,000 years ago isn't going to last very long. Therefore, it's important for you to get back into connection. It doesn't seem to me, though, that unhappiness necessarily drives people back to connection and love.